Okay, hopefully I'm back. That was weird. And of course, it said Call of Duty instead of Avowed. It's like just in the middle of streaming, it decided that I needed to re-log in. Like, really? In the middle of a stream? You couldn't tell me that before my stream that I needed to re-log in? Weird. I tell you. Timing. That's what it is. Alright, do I mess with the merchant or do I go straight to the... you know what? I'm gonna... Because I've got... I'm gonna... I'm going to just work on... Well, you know what? I guess I could... Because it'll probably be...
Godlike.
Oh, well, never mind.
Godlike.
Okay, maybe I can't do it. Maybe I've got to go... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, looks like it's already active. Cool. That was really weird. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your trout. Oop, I hear the tingle. There's a loot box around here somewhere.
One moment.
It's up there. I don't know how to get up there. I will have to wait. I think I know how to do it. That does not look like a cow. They have feathered cows in this area. Hey, I found the secret. Ooh, gold. Heck yeah. Awakened wood. Kind of like morning wood. Oh.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return the smile of the harvest.
It's doing weird things again, Martha. But it's working now, so I'm not gonna come. I mean, all I had to do was relog in. Still keep saying that I'm playing COD, which oh yeah, I wonder. Um, let's see. Where is... Oh, it's way out there. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that later. Tutorials. What tutorials do I know about that already. I know about that already. Yes, I'm back. Very weird. I guess I needed to re-log in to restream, and it just abruptly chopped up my thing. So I don't know. Restream logs you out of OBS in the middle of your stream, which is always the smart thing to do. Oops, I forgot to put it back on. Oop. But hey, I'm back. So that's the important thing. I'm back. I activated another beacon. Oh, there it is. Like,
you showed up at a bad time.
oh, great. And here we go.
Word of advice: give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. You could do a lot worse than Giata, but she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
This will
I was
be
hoping
funny.
to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
It's gonna be weird. And let's see where. Oh. Let's see if I can calm this situation down. Gonna probably be a cut screen though. I probably shouldn't go in there with my wand out. Euphemism.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwine said you might be heading this way. As am I, in a way. Forgive me. I'm Captain Alfia, captain in the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But boy, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time
It
comes.
still sounds like a bad something you catch. I just caught the Steel Garrote.
We all have our part to play, Envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Let me guess, these are all like bounties. Why do I have a feeling these are going to come in to play later? I'm going to get sent to the bounty master to do some bounties. Watch. For the Steel Garrote. And they're going to touch me in the Steel Garrote. Oh.
It's a truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and reach with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
Ooh, drums. I can get down with the drums.
Would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
Come one, come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Ooh, that doesn't. I could be compensating for something. Larger essence.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
And here we go.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike? Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Oh.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be.
I got the money man in my
Dare
Discord.
you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
All these are actually, this is the first time it was like all kind of good decisions. And I wish they had like on Baldur's Gate 3 where they had a Twitch add-on where people could like send me choice selections. At least I don't think, you know what, I guess I should look to see if that's on my channel. I haven't even... Oop, let me mute my channel. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, Prime Gaming benefits. Okay, the benefits are there. Hey. But it doesn't have an extension for this game. Awesome. Stickers. You can tack the screen if you've got biddies. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Alright, well, anyway, it's not on there. So that, it's not a possibility, but I'm going to do this.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that?
I made an offer she can't refuse.
I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
Damn!
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Yeah.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
I'll find us another bedroom.
Yay, I leveled up. see. Let's do some. Oh, companions. My companions leveled up too. Ooh. Boom, boom. Boom. Yep. Boom. Alrighty, and godlike. But did I get? I probably need to unlock that. Yee. Okay. So am I leveling correctly? Now I'm like, am I leveling correctly? Because I don't know if I'm leveling correctly. Because I'm level 7. But this has some interesting wand. No, I'm level 8. I probably need to look into put a point in there. But now I'm wondering if I should put so it seems like this is wand. Harvest essence. I wonder if I should put some points here. I'm gonna try what I have now and then go from there. I'm assuming I have to go in from the bottom and then up top. And then go up some stairs. No worries, you're good.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
I'm taking her lockbox.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Alright, let me talk to the lady.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giada, some manners, if you please.
Yeah.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
We will
Oh,
set aside
shoot.
our differences for the greater good, won't we, Giada?
That was
Our
not what I
first
wanted
order
to
of
click on.
business is the dreams. So curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno.
Oh,
Forever.
she all in her feelings.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I've gained, I can
Most of what I'm going to do today
when it comes to the
is
dream
cook some chicken on the
I
grill.
haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem.
I don't have a
Let's act on
basketball
solution.
game, so I'm going to
Today,
probably
that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm
relax a little bit,
outclassed.
pay a couple bills. I got to get paid.
Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor.
Nothing
is in the
spectacular.
workshop
Maybe
doing
another
this.
round of this later
He's got an
on.
invention that can help
I know
us.
World of Warcraft is doing a huge update today that starts in about an hour, so it won't be done till about like 3. So
And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history.
yay.
First, research.
Still trying to decide if I'm going to do,
Not much of a help.
although I'm pretty sure
Rations next time we go shopping.
my wife wants
Imperial envoy.
Alabama white sauce on the chicken.
Who knew?
Yeah. So if you haven't had Alabama white sauce, it is freaking amazing. It's one of those type of things that when you see it, you're like, okay. When you hear what it's made out of, you're like, okay. But then when you taste it on food, you're like, hell yes. So I was watching Barbecue Pit Masters, and one of their challenges was to smoke some chicken. And one of the grill masters decided, instead of just brining the chicken, he was going to like have it soaked in Alabama white sauce. Amazing. Helped him. They and the judges loved it. So then I started researching it, and apparently it's not truly an Alabama thing. It's just a southern, it's like a white barbecue sauce. Instead of it being like ketchup based or oh, I didn't mean to throw that. That sucker went way out in no man's land. So it's like mayo, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, horseradish, although I substitute horseradish and put mayo and mustard in it, because mustard has horseradish in it. And then you do like balsamic balsamic oil. You stir that together, and you get that tangy, mayo-y goodness. And then you put the seasonings that you season your meat with in there so that they complement each other. And with that in it, amazingly good. And it is, especially if you like that vinegary sweet tang to it. It's got, because of the apple cider vinegar, it's got such a nice sweet tang to it. And you can, yeah, exactly. You've got like about a good 8 hours. You better get on the road. Doggone it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. My wife is pretty much... Oh, shoot. I was supposed to consult with somebody in there. My wife has a standing rule that if I do... If I do... So we started doing it with chicken. But my wife has added me doing it for like brisket and other stuff because it's that good. You put it on some brisket and it is amazing. But like we did it for like Thanksgiving and we put the turkey. I made it separate and then I like the last part of cooking it. I put it on the turkey and let it, cook on the turkey and stuff. It was very, 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 very good. And if you want to learn more, look up Alabama white sauce on like YouTube, and there's tons of different variations of it. See, yeah, that would be awesome because I love the taste of prickly pear.
Giada, what a loss.
As a matter of fact, one of my favorite beers. Oh, is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's the Michelob prickly pear, lime and prickly pear fusion. So I've also tried to figure out how to I would love to get some. And that I can infuse that into the Alabama white sauce. I'm just sitting up here just making up stuff.
Yes, her theory of the dream scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need,
yeah, I know. I'm up here like
power source.
Just getting hungry talking about it.
Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that
for some reason now
recently died in a western grove.
And now I have to think if I'm going to do, because my wife got me some shrimp scampi. When I'm done with this, I'm wondering if I should do shrimp scampi, some noodles, put a little Parmesan on it. And see, once again, I caused things to go crazy.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove
Ooh, and I've
is
got
to the
quick
west
noodles
across the
today
chasm.
too.
You
So
can't
yeah,
miss it.
I might.
The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delumgon queens can be reasoned with, so...
Almost to the point of me going, you know what? Maybe I'll just finish this stream tomorrow and start cooking. I need to do...
Do be careful. Emerald Stair
I
is
joke with
not
my
a
wife. We
selfish
need to do
place.
some cooking
Convince her to hand you
videos.
over, I'll be more than impressed.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Ooh.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Do you by chance have like a cool wand? Ooh. Granted, that would be most of my money. Oh wait, could I? Sorry, I got into the I'm gonna make myself poor because I want a nice wand. Okay, that explains some of.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Interesting. Interesting. Although I want to.
Amico.
I need to probably get like a weapon, like a bow or something, for my second weapon. How far off is... So let's consult with those. And then where is... That's the cabin. Set a camp there. Mess around with gear. Save. And then go to my next thing.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that.
There's a lot of
Of course,
exposition in this game.
My method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah. Conflict, no. Consequences for my actions, oh yes. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
Ooh, I just felt my heat turn on. That's interesting. Do I have anything to put there? No. Okay. Thought I did. No weapons to enchant yet, unless I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. So I don't have any weapons to enchant, but I do have... I kind of want to break this one down. I want to... Its critical chance doesn't change at all. Physical damage does, but its critical chance doesn't. Can I craft hardwood? I doubt it. Wait, yes I can. Awesome. So I can upgrade it. Hell yeah. And I'm probably going to switch to... I like that look. I think I did it right. Let's see what I've got in my stash. Oh, I need to get rid of this spoiled food. Alright. Get out of here. I think it does a auto save. Oh, that's right, dream sequence.
A crackle of light in a withered field. We had not considered this. Mundane, a lifetime lived in silence. We forget this. We wiltly gnaw with hunger.
Oh, yeah.
What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel? We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals? Eons have passed. We do not recognize these strange machines. The harvest grows, the dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Set what has been broken, soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? Punished, cast out.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Doggone it. Just knock down my...
What is the truth? Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Real quick, I'm gonna take care of one of the bills that I've got to pay. I just realized I can schedule it for like tomorrow or something. So get that taken care of. Since you guys can't see what I'm doing on this side. Oh, but I need... Yeah, it's a new bill. Let's. So where's the closest one? Over there. Okay. So we're gonna talk to these three people, and then we're gonna see what the. Oh hell! Of course I would. Keep an eye out. See the bear in front of me. Actually, I don't mind this too much. This is actually a pretty good wand. I did fine. I did fine. Next time I'll look before I leap.
Those are no ordinary farm hands.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
What the heck is Beatrice? That sounds nasty.
Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing
She said she
is
had
ever
her
that simple.
inside of it. Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Giatta Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Yeah,
I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Ravenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my revenants, my oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Wrong button. Well, that didn't work. It's the other window. But how do I get... go around? Ah. Yep, you have a good day. I'm got into the game again. Hopefully I'll see C-Dub later. And if you're playing later, I'll try and catch it as well. Final blow.
Everyone okay?
So far. Anything else in here? See ya. Take it easy.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting? Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. and end up like Giata. No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
I'm getting hungry. It's only been an hour and I'm getting hungry. I'm trying to think of what to eat. No idea why I was getting hungry. Let's see. Stuff's going in my eye.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Great speculation. I know answers.